Okay, hello and welcome to our studio test. Basically what we're doing is we are testing a multicast stream through Restream. So at the moment we are going to YouTube and we are going to Facebook at the same time. So I'm just going into, I'm getting a bit of feedback on some of these ones that are live on my other screen. So I'm going to just make the audio low. I'll turn it off so I don't get any feedback. That's good. Okay. So basically what we're doing is switching between two cameras and a third camera. What is my ND camera? What is actually my iPhone? So there's my iPhone, you know. Yep, and that seems to be frozen. So let's see why that has done that. It's still there. It's still there. We'll just shove another shot in because that's an ND source. If we delete that shot and bring it in again, ND source, add, there we go, and we'll have to accept it. Hello, 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 there we go. So we've allowed it. Still not showing up. Bloody tickle, isn't it, when you do these things? So, Wirecast Go. Wirecast, I'm just putting in Wirecast Glow. Wirecast Go. Okay, there we go. So we've got Wirecast Go. It's having a bit of a freak out there now actually. So let's see, delete that shot. I think it's because it's not on a network. Wirecast Go, there we go, add. There we go. Or Wirecast phone. Add. Or use this one instead. New Wirecast webcam, add. Now they're all flipping out then out, so I'll just delete them. Try putting them back in a minute. But basically what we're doing is testing multi-camera stream to YouTube and Facebook at the same time. And we're going to take an ND source in as well at some point. There we go. We're getting a bit laggy, but we're going to take in this. Take you through some of that as well. Okay, and we're going to go live to Facebook as well and see where we are with stuff. So it seems to be streaming okay through Wirecast. So we're going through Wirecast and we are using Restream to actually output. Okay, so we're just testing the lip sync and seeing how it's going here. See if people can hear it okay. We're using a mic there and seeing how our lip sync is. So we'll just keep it on this wide one then now, and we'll pull up the back to this one. What I've done there with the ND is we have had the wrong audio source in, so we'll try it again and we'll put the audio source in. There we go. Now you can hear us when we actually show you some slides. So flicking through the sides, there's our video production. We've done some stuff this year. That's our show reel, Roy Highland Show, Pink Saltire, some stuff for Scottish Enterprise, BAFTA Guru. Yep, loads of stuff to show you there. So just checking on Facebook and YouTube that everything's still in sync. So I'm going to kill my headphones this side and bring it up on YouTube. So Facebook's good. Let's see what YouTube's looking like. YouTube's looking good as well. So let's see how that looks. Right, let's put it back on video because I can't actually sync anymore. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can hear us again and see us. See if our lip sync's a bit better. Lip sync. There we go. There we go. So we're just waiting for it to kick back in and show us some video. So YouTube's back in sync. Okay, so lip sync's still good. Let's go back into full view. There we go, full view. So Facebook should be showing us the volume there, and if I just go full screen on that as well, let's see what it looks like. Yep. So we are streaming at 720i, because when you go through a distribution network like restreaming to multiple platforms, it goes to 720. So it's a little bit smaller bit rate, but it still looks good. Let me kill the volume on the Facebook. Let's kill the volume in Facebook, and let's go and look in our preview of our live stream in YouTube. YouTube still looks good. Still in sync. 2 people are watching. So that's good. So we'll sync. Let's flip, 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 just to give you some different views. That's good. So if I go into my live stream there, it's still live streaming in Facebook and YouTube at the same time. So that's great. Let's take the volume down here as well. Okay, right, so let's just run through this then. Put my headphones back on my streaming software. Okay, so what we can do is show you how you can do a multi-camera. We are using broadcast cams here, Canon broadcast cameras with cinema lenses, so that's why it looks so sharp. Using some lights in the background in our racks, just to make the background a little bit more appealing. You can see with the prime lenses that we're using that you get this effect, what we call shallow depth of field. So the background you can see is out of focus and I'm in focus. If I move about a bit, you'll see me kind of go out of focus. So here we go, let's out of focus a bit. Yeah, there we go. See, and we come back in focus. That kind of gives you a sharp filmic effect, makes it more interesting. You can see there as well that if I move about, because it's so close, it's a bit of a longer depth of field, so the background looks a bit sharper there. So multi-camera instead of just one. So we never stream using webcams, so we use broadcast cameras, so you can be far away. We do large events to small intimate Q&As and stuff like that. So our cameras are broadcast. We wouldn't really live stream using a webcam like people do the now, I suppose, on webcam software and live streaming software that people are using. It's basically using their webcam, so it's still good doing that. You can still live stream and communicate with people, but you can't really switch streams. Now the beauty of switching cameras, not switching streams, switching cameras, is if you have multiple people, if you're doing a Q&A with 3 or 4 people like here and here in seats, you can put multiple cameras in to get a close-up shot, poof, like that, so they're talking about something, and then you can go wide shot and capture 2 or 3 people in the shot. So that's where you do multi-camera, and you can add in like 4 as a normal setup, 3 is a kind of a normal setup, so you get a wide shot, 2 angle shots, and you can talk in headsets with communication with the camera people to zoom in on people's faces who are talking and not. So that's how you do a multiple live stream. But with doing proper live streaming, let's call it proper or professional live streaming, is a higher bit rate in the cameras, higher quality video coming in, so you need to be able to encode the software better. More professional kind of encoding to push all of that high level information of the video coming in to going out. So it takes more crunching. Then people keeps asking me, why don't you just do it on a mobile phone? Is that good enough? Now the size of the video is much smaller, there's much less information in that camera, so it takes less processing power to actually stream it out, and that's where you can go in 4K mobile and go live on mobiles. And going live on your mobile is amazing, but it's one camera and you can't multi-camera like this, switching bang bang to multiple people chatting. So that's the benefits of that. In this live professional streaming manner, we can also bring in presentations that we were talking about and showing you earlier. So here's our video production one, showing you some of the content that we've done. So if we click on our show reel, it will take you and show you the page where our show reel is actually on. So there we go, starting to show, so you can show stuff on YouTube and different kinds of content basically. So if we go full screen there, you'll see the show reel play. So basically you can have videos and other content that people can talk through while they're doing their live stream. Say you've got someone from a band and they're talking about the band, or you're from a brand or product and you want to talk about it, then you can play their video and go back to it. You can actually do picture in picture as well if you want. So if we done, do picture in picture, we'll show you that a wee bit later. But here's some of the stuff we've done, some of the fashion shoot stuff we've done here for fashion brand Henbury. There is a whiskey shoot we done for a alcohol brand. Stuff at Hampden Park we done for the women's World Cup, or was it Euros? Some stuff we done for a museum for Star Wars stuff. There is the UEFA women's stuff we done again with the Euros. And Scottish BAFTAs, what we do every year. There's some Scottish BAFTA stuff. Some tourism travel that we do for different people. That one's for Calmac. Trishnish Islands, one of the best trips I've been on in my life. There's some yoga on the beach, and some Katie Tunn talking about art and sustainable living on the islands. So this is a good way of playing a video in. So we can, if we stop that and go back to, push it in and go back to view, and then we can go back to the PDF. Let's just go back to the PDF. There we go, back to PDF. And then we can show that full screen as well. So we do film and video production. We have over 20 years experience. We shoot on broadcast cameras, we edit in broadcast software, so we produce really high quality commercial work for people. We do live streaming as well. So here's some of the clients we've live streamed for. So we've done stuff for BAFTA, done stuff at King Tut's, some stuff for the Malt Whisky Society, May Brave, Corrin Gin. We've done some plays at the Pace Theatre in Paisley. We've done loads of live streaming. We've been basically live streaming for about 20 years. So there's absolutely tons of stuff we've done with live streaming. We do social ads for people as well. So basically we're a video production company, but we specialise in promoting people's content. So what does that mean? So we can do your seeding, do your stories, put them out on your social media, make them different sizes. These days it used to do 16:9 for video all the time, but now you've got the 1:1 square for Instagram, you've got the 4:3, 4:5 for Facebook as well. So there's multiple formats and size and length of videos. So you're doing like an ad for social, anywhere between 20 to 60 seconds, and your longer hero piece could be anywhere from, we're doing them from 2.5 minutes to 15 minutes. You know, we're doing documentaries at 30 minutes, 60 minutes as well. So it's really, we don't like to get hung up too much on your length of your content. I'm really into speaking to clients about, if people are engaged with your brand, they'll watch long form. That's the stats coming out from 2019 going into 2020. We're finding now with the coronavirus impacting everybody, there's much more people online, much more people watching videos. Netflix, all of these providers, Facebook, YouTube as well, they've all downgraded their streaming. You'll find that they'll give you a 720p stream rather than a 1080, because it's smaller file size, because more people are online, and it takes less bandwidth. So you won't notice this, but this is what all of providers have been doing lately, because there's more traffic online. But good for business. I think everybody's probably noticed that their social media is getting more interactions, more content going, maybe not more content going out, but people absorbing more content. We've seen as well over the period people engaging with live streaming more, so we're putting more live streaming content out as well. So we do social ads, so we do all your Google ads, Facebook ads, all your delivery of your video to your social media channels. Some of our clients there, some of our clients on our pages. So we have worked with BAFTA Scotland, great client we work with, do their live show every year, do their nominations. We do the BAFTA Guru, which is fantastic. That is held in the Lighthouse or in Glasgow, and people come and meet other filmmakers and speak to industrial people who are in the industry, directors, script writers, people like that, and get advice on how to get into the business. Aye. So there we go. That's us come to the end of our presentation, but I'm just showing you how your presentation can be brought in to your live stream. You know, so it's an ND source coming in, so there's no wires, there's no nothing. I'm just basically bringing it in from my laptop, and I'll spin round and show you that. So basically there is my laptop here. Okay, so you can see the presentation on the laptop right there, all wireless. It's great, so you can just carry it about. Someone else could be controlling the PowerPoint presentation if you want. So you can see there that if I click and then bring it actually up, there's the source up, and you can see it actually on screen. So really, really handy for playing presentations into live streams. That's a new thing really, it's come up in the last wee while. Live streaming video content, it changes so fast, so you have to stay on your toes. We like to have good audio, so we use mics, just tapping that mic there. We would never use the webcam audio or your mobile audio, it just isn't good enough, so we use really mixing desks and other equipment like that to bring in quality audio. So yep, so how long have we been streaming for now? Let's have a look. I'll just go back into my streams on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, so 21 minutes of that stream. So yeah, that was a good test. I think we could say that it's pretty solid. It says it's dropped 6 frames, kilobytes per second, between 3000 4500. CPU is 26, so that's pretty solid. Okay, I will do some more and get back to you on them. Thanks for watching. This is a test stream, so if anybody is watching, well done for finding this. So we're not really advertising it. Okay.